So anyway, today, right now, we have in the studio Miss Crystel Bandal. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you
for
so
having me.
much. And also to Mom, lovely for bringing you here. So just a bit of information about Crystel. As you could see in our Radio Tagumpay FB promo note, Crystel is a young Filipina, very beautiful, who started her modeling career on the runway for Hollywood designer none other than Rocky Gathercole, our good friend, very humble, very high achiever in the fashion world, and haute couture designer Ruel Rivera. Crystel is hoping for your support, listeners. If you can, she will be competing for the title of Miss Supermodel Worldwide Australia 2019 on March 10 at the Ambassador Reception Lounge, Fairfield, where the winning candidate will represent our nation at the international stage in India. Yeah, wow, wonderful. And she's also been actively sharing her journey throughout her social media pages, her Facebook page and Instagram under @Loveyacrystel, where you can see her behind the scenes on stage presentations and announcement of her events. Good on you, Crystel, and congratulations again for being one of the candidates.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this bit of information we shared is really like not from when you started in the showbiz or in the entertainment or beauty pageant areas. So just stepping back a bit, Crystel, can you speak a bit of Tagalog?
Maybe a bit of Tagush, but not
Yan, okay, yan. So,
yeah, I can understand Tagalog.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can you just share with our listeners whether you were born here, or what schooling you've done, what school you attended, and from what suburb you are in here in Australia, in Sydney.
Okay, so I'm from Penrith, Sydney, New South Wales.
Mhm.
I was born in the Philippines and our family moved here when I was 7 years old. So we've been here for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of schools, here in Australia. I graduated high school in Rudy Hill High School last year.
Okay. So how old again? Sorry, I missed that. How old were you when you
I
came?
was 7 years old when we moved here.
7. So do you have memories
Yeah,
of
I do.
what you do?
Yeah.
At may kaunting Taglish pa, no? Di ba?
Opo, yeah.
Ayan, ako. That's a very good
Good,
trait.
yeah, hindi
Good,
nawala
yeah.
yun.
May advantage ka if you could do Taglish or Tagalog talaga. Because, our market na later on probably would be the Philippines or Manila.
Yeah.
Dahil yun yung mga papunta doon ng mga wika nga ang mga events na ginagawa. So, from what age did you feel you want to be in the area that you are doing now? Anong edad ka noon? Gano'n ka kabata?
I would say that I was exposed to the modeling industry at a very young age. I would remember at 3 years old.
Oh, is that because of mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she was also in the industry, so naturally I was part of it as well.
Okay, so what's mom modeling or organizing?
She was a model, and sometimes she would do extras in shows.
Kaya pala naman nakikita naman yung yung prettiness na nabigay na niya. Okay. So I think we have some questions here, so we kind of share more information about yourself. So in your promotional material, you describe yourself as an avant-garde model.
Yes.
Paul wants to know, what do you mean by that?
Sure. So an avant-garde model is the style of clothing that Rocky Gathercole is very well known for. So avant-garde basically means out of these worlds. So it's like very unique.
Yeah, depends on what his inspiration at the moment. Like when we saw her, at the Hilton, there are some insects, insects inspired. So you were amongst the model.
Yes.
But, what were you wearing?
I wore 2 outfits.
Yeah.
So I was part of the opening, and I was also part of the black and white ensemble.
Okay.
So the opening was circus inspired, and I would say that it's my favorite. One, it's glow in the dark, and 2, I was able to dance on stage, which was, since it was my first time on the runway, it really loosened up my nerves and it made me
Okay.
feel comfortable.
Okay, so when you said you were able to dance on stage, did you do a solo dance? Because there was a solo dance there. I was there,
Yeah.
but because, all the glittering lights, all
Yeah.
the music, and getting so excited and all that. So I didn't take note of individual performances. Yeah. So you were not the solo dancer. There was a solo dance. Remember yung modern dance siya?
No, I wasn't part of that.
You were not. Oo. Oo, mag-isa lang siya. So that was, okay. Chris.
Yes, tell us about your passion for fashion.
My passion for fashion. Well, I guess this would have taken me a while to discover, but it's whatever I feel comfortable in. So there's always trends that you see on like Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, but for fashion, to me, is how I express myself, my feelings, and my mood for the day. That really determines what I wear. So for fashion, I think that through that, I want to inspire others to be confident in themselves, to wear whatever they want, not just because the Instagrammers are wearing it. Wear it because you like it, and if you're wearing something that you like and you're confident in, everybody's gonna see that and everybody's gonna love it.
Yes.
Yes, that's
I
so
think
true.
I think our good friend Charles Chan was listening right now would agree with that.
Yeah.
And then, Charles also went to Melbourne with Rocky Show. Did you go to Melbourne as well?
No.
No, that you were mainly for Sydney. So thanks for tuning in, Miss Charles Chan, and also Ellie Mae Atentido and V Loveliness. If you are already on the on the dial, maraming salamat po. So yes, we have Paul. Want to ask the questions. Well,
Why did you choose Miss Earth 2019 to start your beauty queen career?
Yep, so Miss Earth Australia or Miss Earth International, I never really heard of it. I wasn't big on pageants. But when I was trained by Maria James, I'm very thankful for her for training me. She recommended that I join Miss Earth. And so curiously, first of all, I said yes because I was up for any opportunities that come my way. But I was also curious to see what it's about because the only pageants that I hear about is Miss Universe and Miss World. And Miss Earth, now I see, is something that I'm very passionate about, caring for the environment, making sure that our future is going to be a sustainable one and that we are going to have a bright and happy future not for ourselves but also our future generations.
yeah, so fantastic. Like it's a double purpose, you know,
Yeah.
for yourself and also for the wider world and environment. So, agree dyan si Mr. Charles Chan. Alam mo mga Pilipino, nami-mix natin ang Miss at Mr. Mr. Charles Chan, salamat po sa inyong text. Thank you for tuning in. And also Ellie Mae and the
Yes.
Loveliness. Now, my turn. Again, what is your ultimate goal in life, Crystel?
Wow.
You can break it down in, 2 or 3 if you like, if not just the one.
Okay.
And after this, we will get to listen to a song which is very good segue by this question. Okay, so go for it.
In life, I'd say I want to achieve a lot of things, but the main thing I want to achieve is to be happy with myself and to be able to look back on my life and say, wow, I did that and I was able to do it, and I think that's what I want. There's nothing specific that I want to go for. It's just happiness and being proud of my
Yeah,
life.
maganda
Alam
yun,
mo
di
itong bata
ba?
to, I could really feel how smart she is. Very deep ang mga sagot niya.
Hindi kasi, ano nga
And really
naman,
comes from her heart
hindi
talaga.
imposible
She's
mga...
really, yes.
Yeah, hindi
Napakagandang
imposible. Oo, that is really good.
Very good.
So, okay, we're trying to get your USB talk to our little laptop here. So anyway, talk about the song that you picked to sing.
So the first song I chose is A Million Dreams.
Which is very related to what you just yeah.
I chose this song because it very much relates to what I'm going through right now. I feel like I'm very fresh in industry. I only started last year, at the very end of last year, I think November. and came out on the runway in December, and I feel like everything has been so fast.
That's
And I
good.
feel like opportunities have been coming my way like every week or every month, and I'm just so grateful
Yes.
for all the opportunities.
The blessings.
Yeah, I
yes.
just feel so blessed. So I chose this song because if I was to tell myself a year ago that this is what I'm going to be doing, I would not believe her. I would not believe her that I'm a model now, and I would not believe her that I'm part of two modeling competition and a beauty pageant. Yeah, so this song is basically about reaching for your dreams, not ignoring all the haters or ignoring the people saying you can't do this, you can't do that. So it's also I thank you to both my parents for being so supportive of my dreams and for always being there for me.
Aw.
Yeah.
I think you're just an
What a grateful
incredibly.
heart.
I think you're just an incredible, confident woman.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, I've heard a lot of people. I've been a judge on Miss Earth twice,
Oh,
so I do listen to a lot of models that get up, and I've never heard someone as confident as you.
thank
And I mean,
you.
in everything you say is, as Chris said, from the heart,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Mm.
It's beautiful to hear.
Thank
You can really tell whenever, you know, it comes from the heart.
Yeah.
It's genuine message
Okay.
for everyone.
So I think we have a few radio announcements while we're fiddling with USB and technology.
Yes. Yes, magbabalik na kami.
Crystal chose A Million Dreams, and everyone would be familiar from which movie this came from,
Yeah,
right?
The Greatest Showman.
Oh, I love it. So anyway, is it ready to play now?
Yeah. I just need it.
Okay, here's Crystal.
Sit line.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Yan.
Wow. To the movie na nandun tayong lahat in present, no? Talaga naman. So anyway, back to our next part of our chat, Miss Guse.
Yes. Okay. So you have been doing this something with the plastic bottles. What is that about?
The plastic bottles.
Yeah.
So I've been putting it in this like compartment where it just receives all the plastic bottles, glass bottles that you can recycle, and in return you can get 10 cents for each bottle that you deposit into it. Yeah, so I've been, well, as much as possible, I encourage everybody to not use plastic bottles, use reusable ones. But of course, sometimes you're in a rush and you forget, or sometimes you're in a place where you can't refill your water bottle, so you have no choice but to purchase in the store. So instead of throwing it away, or instead of recycling it in like those in common bins that you find outside, you can deposit it in those compartments and then you can receive 10 cents back. And you can choose to deposit it into a charity of your choice.
Yes.
Yeah. So a reason why I do that is because there are some places where I've realized that even though you put it into the recycling compartment, once they collect the recycling, they still put it into the garbage compartment.
Yeah, sadly, you are correct.
Yeah, so to make sure that our bottles are being recycled, because they do take one of the longest to decompose, put them into these government-managed recycling ports to make sure that they're being recycled.
So it's actually two purposes there, Crystel. You're helping the environment, then you have some pocket money, you know, you could do with it towards some more projects that the money can be used for. And you're right about plastic not decomposing, I think forever, you know, or if it's not just a long time. And then it goes to the ocean and it kills our marine animals. And all that. So yeah, masyadong malungkot ang nangyayari. So anyway, thanks for that response and very good outlook. If all would have that outlook, then our earth would be much healthier, it would be happier, and you know, there will be no pollution. So anyway, my next question is like the Q&A, you know, during your pageant, no? Like Miss Universe handling the question with big kayang-kaya. Anyway, Miss Supermodel Worldwide is your next venture, you know, after the Miss Earth thing. So tell us what you like about this, what made you or encouraged you, inspired you to participate in this particular initiative or venture.
So Miss Supermodel Worldwide, it'll be the first time Australia ever joins this international modeling competition, so I'm very excited to be a part of it. So it'll be my first competition on March 10th, and I chose to be part of this competition to build my confidence on stage, since I am very new. I only just came back on the runway, and yeah, so this competition focuses on empowering confidence in the girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's actually a part of your journey, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like, of course, it would be nice to win on the first go.
Yeah.
Who would not want that? But I could see you being sensible, say, okay, this will help me prepare in the journey that I wish to take. Parang ganun yun, di ba?
Yeah.
Oo. So, win-win situation, natutulungan ka to prepare, and who knows? You might kill it on the night, you know?
Yeah.
Dahil ang ganda ng mga sagot mo, ang ganda ng mga mensahe, ang ganda ng ang mga susuot. Are you allowed to say what you are wearing, like formal wear, swimwear? Are you allowed to say that? What segments in the actual night?
Yeah, they're very common segments,
Okay.
but this one has a twist.
Oh, you're not allowed
Yeah.
to say to share the
I'll
twist.
keep it a secret, so stay
Oh.
tuned for
Okay,
announcements.
all right. So, your formal wear, you're
Yes.
allowed to speak about that.
Yes.
Sinong gagawa?
Formal wear is going to be with my mom's clothing business called Burger Murder.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
so-
go. Yan sis, you're always on the show. You could, look at the selection there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then what the swimwear?
The swimwear is going to be uniform, so everybody
Oh,
is
that's
going,
good. I like
yeah.
that.
So it's kind of like Miss Universe, where they have kind of like a uniform
I like
swimsuits.
that. Yeah. So, pantay-pantay kayo dyan.
Yes.
Makikita na lang kung sino yung
Yeah.
magandang patalyadang maglakad, di ba? Boom, boom, boom. Ganyan,
Oo,
oh.
yung ating mga
Ayan,
Pilipinang
oo.
pambato, may kanya-kanyang bansag sa lakad
Ayan.
nila.
So, ang
Tingnan
magaling
natin
na
yung kanya.
mag-coach dyan, dahil ang dami na nilang nagawa, is si Mr. Charles Chan, tsaka si Mr. Alfie.
Oh.
Yes. Yan, kasi sila, ano ba yun? Involved sila sa mga ganyan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, go Paul.
Me or Chris?
Oh yes. Does it take a lot of
Oh.
training? Actually, do you need to be fit for these events?
For the
For
modeling.
the modeling, yeah.
for the
The one
Mr.
for
Model,
the one that's upcoming.
Yeah.
So do you need to be fit for that, or does it take a lot of training for that?
So in terms of training, I would say yes, it does take a lot of training, because you can't just expect yourself to be in a competition unprepared. You have to really practice your walk, practice how you're going to project yourself to not only the audience but also the lens. Yeah, so it does take a lot of training, from the walking portion to your talent to also your question and answer. Yeah, and for fitness, I guess yes, you do need to be fit. Fitness for everybody is different. Obviously, the main thing that they're looking for is your confidence.
Yeah.
How you display your confidence and your pride in your body.
So, do you work out? Do you
Yeah.
work out every day? For how long?
About minimum an hour.
Okay, you can add 10 minutes and that's for me, okay?
10 minutes.
That
for
will
all of
save me, yeah.
Well, for
That
me, that's
will save
20
me
minutes.
the trouble. Anyway, we're just gonna have 2 radio announcements, and then I'll see worldwide contest.
Well, we already know that you have a talent, so I won't ask that one again. But Radio Tagumpay is our name, and it means success. What do you see as the meaning of success to you?
Success to me is your ability to take on challenges and be able to surpass them the best that you can. Success to me means that you're happy with what you've achieved, whether you win or lose. And success to me means that you are grateful for whatever comes your way.
Ayun, nasapol niya lahat, di ba? Oo, nakuha na niya lahat doon kasi I like the last bit that you said
Beautiful
about
answer.
about gratitude, so that we can never be happy if we're not grateful for all the blessings that we have. Backing tracks would be sent by email, then we could play it from the email. Yan ang mga challenges natin dito, di ba? So anyway, well, we are now in the last part of our chat with Crystel. Is there anything else that you wish to comment on or highlight about what you're doing?
Well, first of all, I'd like to invite everybody to the Miss Supermodel Worldwide Coronation Night on March 10th, 2019 at the Ambassador Reception Lounge in Fairfield. So tickets are now on sale.
Okay, they can look it up in Facebook, of course, because we're not allowed to say dollars or costs and all that in community radio. But it will be on your page, Crystel. So what's the name of your page on
My
Facebook?
page is under the name Lavea Crystel. So LOVEACRYSTEL.
Okay,
And
so
you can also
ayan
send
po.
us
Oo.
the event flyers so we can add it in our gift
Yeah.
guide.
Oh yeah. If we have the flyers, I think did we not have the flyer for this one? I think you
I saw it on the Facebook.
Yes, well,
Okay.
they can send it us. They can
yeah,
send
we
it to
will
us.
put it as part of our
We can
gig
promote
guide. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So wonderful. That's all that we have, and thank you so much for
Thank
making the trek
Yeah.
here in Waitara on a holiday. And thank you for Mom as well, to Mom, lovely,
Yeah.
for accompanying your beautiful daughter here in Radio Tagumpay. And we wish you and all the girls in the competition all the best. What you do is you embrace the experience. Whatever the results, it would help you in your journey for your next stage. We can, yes. Yeah, so that's good. So ayan po, at kung wala pa po kayong maraming impormasyon at gusto niyo pong dagdagan,